fantasy is coming to Magic: The Gathering. Cast iconic spells, summon legendary creatures, and cross-blaze with your favorite systems.
Ow, I try to play my intro music and I get cock blocked by Magic: The Gathering. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you for that, Magic: The Gathering. Wonderful. A 30-second advertisement. That's insane. How are we doing? How are we doing, everyone? I did finish off a jar. I've got some. There it goes. There we go, baby. Look what I've got today. I've got the real deal. I've eaten all these pickles, so I thought it was only that I do the honors of drinking the whole jar, too. Jesus Christ. Somebody help. Tomorrow's Friday? Wow, that's nowhere near as salty as it usually is. Interesting. Tomorrow's Friday, though? A little Friday action, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty excited about that, I have to say. I've been ready for a Friday for quite a while now. Been doing a lot of traveling recently on my Fridays and whatnot. I'll actually be traveling Saturday, so there's that as well. But I'm seeing some crazy stuff on the internet, I feel like, recently, dude. I'm just like, oh, the world's going to shit, you know what I mean? Just a lot of fear-mongering going on right now, I feel like. I guess I didn't even realize the fact that we are starting early today. What time do we get started? What, 10 minutes ago? 5:37? I'm gonna end at like 7:30, 7:40-ish because the Oklahoma City Thunder have made it to the NBA Finals. I don't know if anybody watches the finals or NBA basketball, but I'm expecting a championship. For everybody who doesn't know, I'm from Oklahoma, so I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan. I'm looking for what? Once in a lifetime, baby. So that's good. I'm looking forward to watching that. But no, I just feel like I saw Skyrim music. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of doom and gloom recently on the internet. Like I was just scrolling Reddit. I need to get closer to this so I'm not reaching so far over here. There we go. I just scrolling Reddit earlier, just looking at stuff, and dude, it's just like it's crazy. Well, the first thing is that I saw is I didn't know. I mean, I heard that Elon Musk. We're not going to get super political. We're not going to be taking any sides in here because that's not what we do over here. We're just trying to have a good time. But I just see that I guess Elon Musk is out of government now, and him and Trump are beefing with each other, and that's funny. I mean, it is funny, you know? It was like, hey, gang, you know, they were like holding it down for each other. And now it's just like they're beefing hella hard. So I don't really know what the deal is there. I don't know what happened. What went awry? I'm not really sure. I don't really care either. I don't think they really care about me. So that's just my opinion. Okay, so we're not going to let that. That's one thing. Just crazy to see shit like that. And now, who knows? Whatever. That's why you don't need to care about politics. These people, they're all fad. They're fake. They're not real. Wow, that was quick on that song. It was really quick. Hi, hello, Rosoli, the van of self. How are you doing, brother? How are you doing? Did we see the movie, by the way? Did we see the movie? I was just thinking about this, believe it or not. That probably hasn't happened yet. It's probably something that's in the making, yes. I'm just, yes, excellent. I'm just in here ranting about, politics, but not in a political fashion, just weird things going on in the world. Yes, movie is good. Hey, okay. We need gang signs up in here for when things go well for the gang. I don't know what gang signs are. Maybe I shouldn't be throwing gang signs on here. Yeah. We're politicking in here. I don't know. I was just saying I saw on Reddit that Trump and Elon Musk are no longer together forever, and that's fine. I don't know, it weirds me out. They did seem like I don't know, Elon in himself is kind of an odd guy. You ever seen him like talk? And he's kind of an odd cat, but I guess he's smart. I don't know, he's got a bunch of companies and shit. I mean, if he can do it, why can't we, right? Oh, really, Law? I didn't trust Musk myself. Yeah, to be honest with you, I have zero trust in anybody in the government for the most part, but yeah, I guess, are not getting along together. So that was one thing I saw while I was scrolling on Reddit, and I was just talking about how there's a lot of doom and gloom right now, I feel like. I don't know if you feel that way when you look at the internet. Like, there's this clip from Fox News that I saw from this one YouTuber. Politicians are boo boo. Politicians are a big stinky wet fart. Big stinky ass wet fart for politicians. Seriously though, we should start referring to them like that. But there's like this Fox News. I guess there's this new trend. It's called stay-at-home sons. I have no problem with it. I don't know if these people know how expensive rent is and shit, but along those lines, there were these two middle-aged women who were complaining about young men not working and being stay-at-home sons. Meanwhile, they didn't have any kids, and they were like in their 30s, which is nothing wrong if that's your choice. But at the same time, don't be on young males when you have no authority to speak on that. You know what I mean? It's not like you have a kid. Stay-at-home son law. Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know if it's, I have no clue. I just saw the title, saw a clip. I'm not delving into it, dude. I'm not that interested in the whole deal. But living with parents is fine if you work. Exactly. Dude, if I had the option, I would live with my parents or one of my parents right now. If I had if I didn't have to if I had the option. I think it's a good move, at least right now, with like, it's just ridiculous. Everything that these older folk grew up with, they don't understand. Like, I told somebody today or the other day at my work, they were like, dude, they're of the older variety. They were like, I don't even know how much rent costs nowadays. And I told them, they're like, I was like, yes, motherfucker, I'm out here. It's tough. Okay. If you can't work due to college, then that's okay too. That's what I did. I had a part-time job like through the first half of my college, and then my senior year, I didn't do anything. I actually did some YouTube videos. That's what I did. They were no good. That pickle juice is old, I think. I think that pickle juice is old. It's not as spicy, you know what I mean? I can't afford a place in my state. I can't afford a house either. I can't afford a house, and I have a full-time job. I'm trying to think of when I'll be able to afford a house. Like, if I just do the math in my head, like, it's not realistic at all. And the amount that I pay in rent is essentially what a mortgage is back in my hometown. It's literally outrageous, dude. It's actually insane. And that's kind of why I was getting into the whole doom and gloom thing, just because, like, the price of everything is just rising and wages are not going up, like, at all. Like, used to, if you made six figures, I don't make six figures, by the way, but used to when you made six figures, it was like, damn, you're rich. You're fucking getting all the huzz. You know what I mean? But now, I don't know why I'm starting this off with so much complaining. Just something on my mind. But now six figures is just like, you know, good for you. I found a really cool mod for Vintage Story that adds cave sounds like wind howls based on if it's windy in game. Ooh, that sounds kind of atmospheric and nice. Let me talk about what we're kind of transition over and talk about what we're going to do today. Yeah, 100K a year isn't much these days at all, dude. It's really insane. It's unbelievable that's the case. By the way, what movie did you go see? I'm curious. I love the movies, dude. Going to the movies is one of my top favorite things of all time. Actually, let me explain though first while we're... more gathering and building is essentially what it comes down to, what we're doing today. We do need to gather some conglomerate, and I did find some ruins on my journeys to go and get some from, and we need food as well. So those are the couple things that we need to do, and then continue building. A car costs one third your yearly salary. Yeah, mine cost 2/3 my yearly salary. Experiencing a little bit of lag here. Hold on. Let me just chill out. Calm down. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting a little bit of frame. I forgot we have Chandelier. We didn't go see a movie. I just streamed it on Discord. Oh, okay. I gotcha. That is good that it went well, though. Well, I'm talking like a super cheap used car. Yeah, even getting something like used right now is ridiculous. Like, when I went and bought, I have a truck, and when I went and bought my truck, Let's throw these. I'm trying to think of where the hell we're gonna get food, to be honest. When I went and bought my truck, dude, it made more sense for me to buy my truck. Oh, I have pot of cooked food in here. Wonderful. Buy my truck new instead of buying it used. Like I'd have been upside down if I would have bought my truck bought a used truck versus buying a brand new truck in terms of looking at value over the long term and everything of that nature. It's just it's really ridiculous, dude. I don't know who screwed all this shit up for us, but I'm not very happy about it. You know, like I feel like starting a revolution or something like that. Hey, don't shoot at me. You. Bring that as your son. Bring that as your bot. There you go. Okay. I'm done fighting you guys. It's freaking daytime. I need to get it in while it's day. But over here on the map, I can't believe we still have that garden back there. I marked where there is. How far away was that? Whoa! This is how we're starting, huh? This is how we're starting. Oh, brother. This is how we're starting. A boat torn moment. Oh my god, a vintage hole moment, dude. I'm so tired of the vintage holes. They need to fix that shit. Also, that brings me to another point that I was going to talk about. Where is this? This is real. Oh, I didn't think it was that far away at the time. Okay, that's fine. We'll just cross the blue sea, the Black Sea, the Pacific Ocean, whatever. They need to lower how long temporal storms last, or increase the reward you get from them. Because like there's literally no reason when a temporal storm comes through to not just put yourself in a cubby hole and just hang out. You know what I mean? Like it's a world-setting temporal storms. Oh, well, I mean, there's that. I guess you could, yeah, that's fair. But for somebody who's brand new, I just started up, and now I'm stuck. Well, you know, what if I wanted to create a forever world? Little Minecraft trend there. What if I wanted to create a forever world for my first time, and I was unaware that, you know, they lasted this fucking long? It's completely insane. But yeah, do you need to change that, or can you go back and change it after you've made a world? They need to do that. They need to allow me to go back and change stuff and things after I've started my world. You can use commands. Oh, okay. Let me just shut my. Oh, I just almost broke the mic on my headset. Wow. Let me just shut my whore mouth then, because obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to stop doing that. I just get mad about things when there's solutions to them. You know what I mean? Be like super pissed off at something else. Or like I've lost something and I blame it on, you know, something else. And I'm like, you know what? I bet it's right here. And then it is. And it turns out it's my fault that I lost my AirPods in the, you know, little cubby pocket of my truck. And I'm like, oh, I just threw up an absolute rager for no reason. You know what I mean? It's like, can we just calm down, guy? Can we just calm down? I usually don't get just fucking red in the face mad, but I do get really irritated sometimes. It's crazy. I kind of, I don't know what you think about this. What y'all think about this? I feel like I see this happen often, and this may be not a good take just because of the fact that it's my perception and not somebody else's, but I feel like no matter what mood I am in, majority of the time, like if I'm mad, that's not going to affect the way I speak to another person at all. You know, like you can tell when people are in certain moods, they call it, like, oh, he's being a little bit moody or stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm completely perfect 100% all the time, but there seem to be individuals out there who just like, fuck it, like I'm mad, like I'm not going to, it's going to rub off and be on everybody else. And I just can't, I don't know how that's possible. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could be like that sometimes, because I just want to be like, I don't give a fuck, don't talk to me. When I'm mad, you can tell. You're one of those people then, huh? I do wish sometimes that I had that, because I just don't, I don't know. And maybe, like I said, maybe that's a lacking perception on my part, just because of the fact that I don't see it from the outside when I'm mad. Like, is this all conglomerate in here? It is. Oh, that's good to know. You know, I don't see it from the outside perspective, and maybe I do treat people like that when I'm mad. I don't know. I don't try to bring that out on other people. It's just the people who get like, you know, when somebody's mad and you're trying to hang out, it just completely sours the whole thing. Like the whole shtick, dude. Like, bro beans, we were just trying to have a good time. No need to be sad right now. Oh, I guess that's not fair. There are plenty of reasons to be sad. The world's falling apart. The world's going to shit. All right, so I think I remember correctly, it's over yonder. There was a... Oh, yes, it's up here. Okay, I did mark it. It's a conglomerate structure. For some reason, I wanted to wait till I was on stream to mine it all down, which I don't really know what the purpose of that was, but there's a conglomerate ruin up here. Let's look at all that. Just puppy. Just puppy. But yeah, the whole world's falling apart, dude. I don't know what to make of it. No, it's not really falling apart that bad yet. I was thinking about how, dude, sometimes people at my work talk about like retiring at age 65. And I've mentioned before that a lot of them are at the ages of like 50. Look at this little nice conglomerate structure. We're gonna mine, well, I'm not gonna mine all of it, but mine some of it. And just thinking about retiring at 50 right now, at the age I'm at, it's just, oh God. You want to talk about, and you know, they're all fiending for retirement. They're like, oh, I can't wait till I retire. And then you look at your own age, you know, if you're in the 20s or 30s, you're like, this, I've got 40 more years. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. You know, it doesn't make any sense. School, work, retire, that is life. And I feel like that, do you think that should be life? You know, is that plausible? I've been thinking about this. This is cool. Look at this little cellar right here. I mean, is that... Whoa. Oh, there's actually some shit going on down here. Hold on. What is going on down here? It's like a whole ass cellar. Can I get out of my way? Got some cobwebs here. Dude. What happened in here? Is this like a small prison? I'm gonna tear this prison apart, by the way, but... This has got some, like, ooh, torch holder. Yeah, I'll take that. Yes, please. Okay. Anything else in here of value? Candle. Can I take this candle? No. Actually, yes, I think I can. Candle me? No. Well, no candle. No candle for the gang. Bookshelves. Oh, God. Why is my voice just giving way? Oh, something happened here. I don't know what happened here, but something did. I'm gonna tear it all down, though. Can I take this fence with me? Ah, that's unfortunate. Whatever. I mean, we need to work to make things run, but yeah, I probably should have more holidays. I just feel like... I agree with you. I feel like it doesn't take as much time. I don't know, it just... I do agree with the fact that we do have to work to make things in motion, but I feel like the amount that we work and in relation to compensation as well, cool ruin, that was sick as fuck, wasn't it, is not very good. Like it feels like it doesn't make sense. I don't know if that's just me, but it just feels like it doesn't make sense sometimes. Like I don't think people need to work 8 hours in a day in most jobs. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's a bunch of wasted time in there. Like, me personally, if I had it my way, I would just go in, work for 4 hours straight, like just fucking be dialed in, and then get out of there. You know, that's all I need, really. But there's a lot of wasted time for the sake of, I don't know, Henry Ford's bitch ass creating the regular workday. If you're out there, Henry Ford, fuck you. No, bro's dead. I did own a Ford at one point in time, so maybe I shouldn't cuss him too hard. Had the Ford Mobile. I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about recently. Maybe I shouldn't be doing all this thinking. Oh, there's a room right here with stuff. Let me get this dirt block out of the way. And pick through here to this chip. Ooh, wait, hold on. There's a very nice and cool looking. Can I turn this up? I can't even hear it. There we go. There's a nice and cool looking vessel here. I want to collect all the vessels. Be my vessels. What's in here? Spelt seed, sticks, and bones. What am I supposed to do with that? I am gonna take the little. It's called an earthen storage vessel. These are tight, dude. Tight as fall, dude. I don't need the spelt though. I'm over spelt, dude. I don't even like the word spelt. L spelt. L spelt. I think there was a chest in here as well. Dry grass, okay. I'll take some aged wooden planks. We need to be able to get our hands on some aged wooden planks in a fashion that is not just getting them through chests in a random ruin. Oh, there's another. Oh, this is cool, dude. Oh. I'm real big on getting these aged torch holders, by the way. Top tier. Okay, so there's a lot. This might be all the conglomerate we ever need in our entire lives in this one ruin. And I, of course, went around and mined a bunch of boulders and used a bunch of mortar to make a bunch of fucking cobblestone, or no, clay. Used a bunch of clay to make cobblestone when I could have just came over here and mined it. Shame I didn't know this was here before. Are you able to make the decorated vessels? I don't think you are. I don't think, well, like we said earlier, I clearly don't know shit about shit, so I don't think you can, based on my limited knowledge, but you can trade them, it looks like, and find them in ruins. That's what I think. But take my opinion for what it's worth, which is not shit. Spelled is the closest thing in-game to modern wheat. So, what's the difference between modern wheat and the in-game wheat? Oh, traders lame. I'm the same way. I do not fuck with traders at all. I don't like traders very much. I don't know why. It just seems very out of my way to go. I don't want to give up any of my goods. I'm a bit of a There you go. Put the end on that. You gotta always put that on the end. Or no, yeah, so yeah, this is gonna be spent so many hours slave. I've been so efficient. I can't tell you how many times I've been inefficient in this game with the things that I do during these challenges. It's kind of insane. I really feel like an idiot. Like I've already got 2 stacks of cobblestone compared to if you run around and hit boulders, it takes like infinitely longer. Okay, here we go. Spelt is a type of wheat. The wheat used in what? Oh, hold on. Spelt is a type of wheat. Okay, different types of wheat. Interesting. The wheat used in white bread is a bread wheat. Okay. Spelt is a darker loaf. Okay. I did research on wheat to suggest to devs add bread wheat. Ah, we're doing a bit of wheat research, huh? Spelt is a darker loaf? What? So, would spelt be like, I can't even think of it now. Or what kind of darker loaf is there then? Is that just the color of it? Is it healthier also? That's also cool that you did research to give a suggestion to the dev. That's how you know. That's top tier, dude. Devs, if you're listening, somebody call this man. Get him a job. Him a developer job. There's so many types of grains and wheats. Whole wheat is the dark bread you usually. Okay, that's what I was trying to think of, was whole wheat. I don't know. I couldn't think of it. Whole wheat. That's what my mind first went to. I swear it did. You ever have those moments where you're like, fuck, I knew the answer. That's what I was thinking of. Believe me, please. It has more nutrients in it, but tastes worse. So why does it taste so bad? That's so interesting, dude. I sometimes think about the fact that of how good we've engineered things to taste, you know? Like, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but we've just engineered things to taste so strongly, and I feel like that's what makes it so hard to eat. Like, this is what I'm getting at. I feel like the baseline for people back in the day in terms of how much explosiveness they tasted, if that makes sense, you know, the flavor, how strong that flavor was of just anything per se, was like the threshold or the ceiling of that was much lower than what we have today. Is that absurd? I don't know. Because you eat a Skittle and it just blasts your mouth with just flavorfulness. Fucking so sophisticated. We're very sophistication. There's also Rye, which I've had IRL, and Emir, which is way less common, or Emmer. Rye, huh? I do like I don't know if this is just me trying to grasp, just throwing this out here, but I do like the idea of like big sourdough bread pieces. Is that healthy for you? I don't know. Feels like it should be. I'm not really sure though. I like those big breads that are like kind of hard. I don't know why. Some I'm just gonna throw out there. Medieval people would usually put oats in their bread as well as other grains and stuff. Dude, they had that's a carb heavy diet, but that's also probably keeps you full for a long time and a lot of energy. You know what? That's probably why they're able to do so much work, you know? Because, I mean, most of their shit was manual labor. They're fucking eating bread, oats, and grains all in one meal. You want to talk about some energy, dude? That's some high quality energy right there. Maybe I need to get on that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And I'm freezing to death now. I'm so over winter. I'm so over winter. I'm moving to the south my next playthrough, dude. I do not care. This part is nice, though. Bartholomew, take all my shit. Take all my shit, buddy boy. Here we go. For maximum nutrients, sourdough is just a type of baking the white wheat. Baking the white. So it's not healthy then. That's tragic. Take that. Shove that up my Easter. Alright, well, if I'm gonna freeze to death the entire time, I want to go back and just need firewood. Oh, hello. What is inside of you? Oh, flax? Oh, flax daddy? I don't know why I just said that. Ow! Okay, do I have an axe? Actually, because if I do have an axe. Okay, let's get one piece of pine freezing again. Yeah. I'm so over this. Why is this tree all messed up? Okay. If we just get a log here and turn into some firewood, we can make shit mabob. What's the word I'm looking for? We can make a fire camp. Yes, a fire. There we go. Wow. Very good. We'll go back down in our little hole that we were in and create a fire. Where does this go? Does this just go off into a cave? Yes, it does. We'll go back into our little cave underneath the structure and make a little fire to warm ourselves up really quickly. Is there a little wolf puppy down here with me? Hey, little wolf puppy, what are you doing? Do you want to die? You better think twice. Oh no, it's a raccoon. It's a raccoon. Shout out raccoons, dude. I wish I had a pet raccoon. I do find the medieval period to be the most interesting period. Like, is most interesting the appropriate term? It's my favorite time period from an aesthetic perspective, if you will. Like, it is a fucking raccoon. Oh, God. See, that's some good pickle juice right there. I don't know what happened to the other jar I have. I don't know what it is, the imaging that I have in my head of the medieval era is just so romantic for some reason. I don't know why. Eating bread, dude, just shitting on the floor. Shitting. Just got a poop bucket, yep, right there. That's fine. I'll take that for you, master. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think mostly I like it I do like having air conditioning now, so you know, I'm fine with living in the now period, but I do like the look of castles. I like their armor. I also have always wanted a sword. I don't know why I can't carry a sword around nowadays or be called, I don't know, your lord. I guess that's same energy as like Mr. President. Hey, Mr. President. Yeah, Mr. President. But I don't know, what is the equivalent to your lord? Like, I don't know. I mean, because Mr. President is like, might as well be Lord of Lords, right? Medieval times were so bad. Yeah, from a living perspective, not great. The optics on that are not great, you know? But kind of cool. And chivalry, right? True chivalry going on? Hell yeah. Yeah, but from a living perspective, not wonderful. I feel like they were still able to have a great time, though. You know, here I am, like, bleh. I've got air conditioning. I can literally fly at high speeds in a vehicle. And I'm like, blah, life sucks, blah. No. No, I'm not full life sucks team just yet. I'm pretty high on life for the most part. I just think we could do a better job sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're doing a decent job of trying to fuck that up for everybody. Whatever, though. What do I know? I don't know. Not much, that's for sure. But yeah, medieval times, dude. I just feel like I will say this. I do feel like a medieval party, you know, a ball of some sort, or just freaking hanging out in the tavern was pretty lit. Like, not having phones and stuff, and you're just in there just all just fucking hanging out, dude, just balling out, referring to each other as lord and lady, talking probably about how much and what you had in your sourdough bread. No, I guess I didn't have sourdough. Your grains and oats, dude. Straight savages. I wonder what they did talk about. Probably the weather. I can understand how those guys, you know, when they saw things like tornadoes or tsunamis and things of that nature, they're like, that's an act of God, dude. Because even I look at those now and I'm like, yeah, God, Lord's pissed, dude. Little Timmy, I don't know what you did, but you did make our Lord Father very, very unhappy. I mean, you see a tornado, dude. There's a tornado where out by me recently, and it's just like, I've never seen one in real life, but seeing a video of it always induces the feeling of awe inside of me. I get all. Okay, that's probably enough, right? H conglomerate. Okay, that's probably enough. Let's grab our little torchies. And skedaddle. Not. Oh, excuse me. Burp. There we go. Jump up. I'll get all these torches out of here before we leave. I'm not gonna waste any good torches. I've had the same stack of torches for quite some time. I do really like the fact that in this game, you hold them in your hands and they light things up, because that means I'm not constantly having to make torches my entire life. Why is it so bright over here? Oh, did I put my lantern? Oh, no, that's where Bartholomew is. What the hell is going on over there? The hell, man? Okay, let's go back up here to Mr. Marshmallow. Mr. Marshmallow. Take all my stuff and hold it for me. Like a good boy. I don't know. Stuff, just random stuff. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. You motherfucker, always ruining my moments that I'm trying to elaborate on stuff. I'm done. Gone. See ya. Not fighting that guy. We got like 5 or 6 stacks of conglomerate cobblestone. I'm hoping that. Ooh, would that be enough? I don't think that'll be enough. Actually, the more that I think about it. We'll just play it by ear. We can always come back, right? No, let's actually go back. No, we can do it, actually. We can do it. We need... If I want to... sorry, almost fell in a hole. Excuse me, hole. Get up out here. If we are going to have an excess of anything, I want it to be limestone, most certainly. What is the best way to get back home? I think I'll go across here and use my my submarine slash steed to swim across the ocean, small ocean right here. That'll be the best path to take. What happened to my lantern? There it is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, now pretty. I feel like our comfort level. I feel like physically our comfort level today is pretty high in terms of, you know, standard of living. Like you need to eat good, at least eat good taste-wise, and drink well-tasting stuff. It's just, I feel like our mental side of things is worse than it has been. Is that plausible? You know? I don't know. It feels slightly plausible. Why does it feel like... It's the Skyrim music. I was like, why do I feel like it's raining? To shale as well. I originally wanted to build the castle roof out of shale and stuff, but we kind of just left that in the dust, didn't we? If we have to resort to anything, which the beehive kiln that I've been cooking in, I've been cooking those tan clay bricks. And, well, I've been cooking the bricks, and they've only been tan clay bricks. I've fired them for so many hours, and they're not turning into red clay bricks, and I've tried to troubleshoot it, and I tried to look it up, and I cannot figure out what the Lizzie the issue is, so I don't know what we're gonna do there. The thing is, I feel like, you know, there's no guide for it, and there's no explanation, so I blame the game for that to some degree. Like, I did everything it said, you know, feel like. And because the bricks smelted. You know what? Thinking about it. What if the bricks, well, that doesn't make any sense though. Because I cooked them, and they had to cook for a whole day, and I remember, like, let's see, clay bricks. So, for instance, to get the red, you need 2 iron hatches open. And the tan clay ones is what we ended up with. So I guess we can't further smelt those any. I've just been wasting firewood now that I think about it. Because they're all tan clay, and maybe you need them to be raw to actually get them all the way to the red clay brick. But I've had iron hatch doors open the entire time. So I'm wondering if maybe before you light it, it needs to be... bunny. It needs to be open, but I don't think that's true because the guides that I watched, they opened the hatches after. So, I mean, if we have to, well, maybe tan clay bricks doesn't look that bad. But if we have to, I'm just going to do a 1-to-1 swap in creative mode from tan clay bricks to red clay bricks just because I feel like I did everything I was supposed to do and I still didn't end up with the right outcome. And I'm not taking blame for that. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. Just don't tell YouTube. Just don't tell the YouTubes. They'll get all mad. They get all sad. They might get a little bit frustrated with me. See, Mr. Trader. Actually, let's go over to this trader and see if he's trading anything of interest to the young feller. Hello, Mr. Trader man. What have you got for me? Are you speaking in saxophone, good sir? I speak the flute. I actually don't know what I speak. Clothing merchant. Can you sew up my clothes for me? No. Tragic. Okay, so you have nothing. You look good, though, man. You're looking great. You're looking like you're in good shape. Might need to go outside, though. They need some different, This looks like a penis here on the map. Oh, I didn't know that you could zoom in on your little mini map in the top right corner. Oh, what? I didn't know that was a thing. Hold on. I'm discovering new things. Discovering new things. Look, you can... Oh. It just exploded my brain. I didn't know you could do that, and I don't know why I've ever tried that, but you can literally zoom in and out. Like, what? What? That is gonna keep me from looking at my map forever, I hope. Wow. Oh, you can zoom in? Jeez, yeah, dude, did you know that? I didn't know that. I did not know you could do that. But Lizzie, are you kidding me? I could have used that, just every time I play. What the? What the hell? There's a bunny rabbit just swimming in the middle of this lake for no reason. Hey, bro, are you good? You need a ride? Psych. See you later, loser. He just passed me. Just casually passed me swimming. The dude should be actually freezing to death. Brody, I didn't know. I have a feeling a lot of people don't know that. I have a feeling that maybe nobody knew that. Maybe we just discovered something new there. I can finally take credit for knowing something that other people didn't know. That'll feel good. I'm gonna rub that in everybody's face. Look what I figured out. Look how smart I am. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Daddy, chill. Oh my god. Love that video, by the way. Daddy, chill. What the hell is even that? Now, I'm still looking at my mini-map. I'm not used to being... I still have the habit of looking at my mini-map. I'm gonna have to break that and realize that I've got this nice little small map that I can zoom in and out. Up here to the right. Very interesting. Although, yeah, you sure can. That's insane. That's really insane. It gives you a good amount as well. One of the complaints I do have, though, about riding this elk is when you're... I don't know. There's some improvements to be made, and I'm sure they'll be improved, so let me not bitch too hard about stuff. Oh, we do need food is the one thing we need. We're gonna eat this bowl and not care about food just for this memento. We're gonna go up and put some of this conglomerate down. I should have killed that. I should have killed that that little bunny rabbit for his little meat. What? 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 Oh, my kiln is all broken. Oh no. It's all... Bartholomew, I know. It's all in pieces. What the hell? Oh no. Look at it. It's destroyed, dude. Rob, I bet I forgot. Yeah, man. What's up, Diesel? Through Studios. Oh my gosh. What's up, man? Damn, I can't believe that this has been just absolutely blown to smithereens. I took some of these bricks out of here. Yeah, so we have 0 chance because it's been burning for structure incomplete. Yeah, well, I guess it's not gonna give me hours, but it was something like 150 hours. That's insane. I've never seen that. Unbelievable. Interesting. Where did my little boy go? Come here, boy. Yo, does that mean doing good? Excellent. That's good to hear. They're high quality bricks you can make. Well, the thing is, I don't know if you knew this, bros only, but also, are you excited it's Friday? Or tomorrow's Friday, Diesel? With the beehive kiln, you can make it out of fire clay bricks. So you don't have to make the refractory bricks, because with this one, with the steel furnace, the cementation furnace, I made it out of the tier 2 refractory bricks just because, you know, I feel like that would be better, and it still is standing, so that's good. It was just easy to make the tier 2. It seemed like a... God dang, this thing is fucked, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Friday, I still got plenty of work. I won't be getting the weekend off. I feel you. I feel you. It's just a nice little investment, though, right? What else would you be doing on the weekend? Just freaking jorking it? I don't know. It's freaking... Let's not talk about that. No, I feel like when I'm like, all right, I'm gonna relax. Gaming? Yeah, that is true. That is true. Gaming would be a good choice. But cutting grass mainly? Oh no, you're gonna be mowing? Oh. Oh no. Oh no, that is RIP. That actually, now, out of things that suck, that is top tier. Do you at least have some headphones you can put in? And I will say the one saving grace that I feel like for mowing is I have noise canceling headphones, and I would slap those bad boys. I don't have any fucking grass to mow anymore, so there's that, but I would slap those bad boys on. That would make it a lot better for me. This is just a podcast before podcast or thing. That was a long time ago. That was back in my day. I don't know. These youngins would know about that. I'm kidding. Shutty, chill. It was so hot today. It's been hot here recently, but for me personally, it was a bit cloudy where I'm at. It was very nice. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I love when there's clouds. It stinks, but it's the only time I got to do shit like that. Sadly, my old tractor's loud AF. Oh, I can't, dude. You're gonna lose your hearing. The decibel level on those are loud as hell. Not good for your ears, like 100% have to be. That was part of the reason why I had to wear earphones, because I was like, dude, this noise, which I mean, you get used to it, but that's actually bad when you get used to it, because that means your little, I don't know, your little ear, fucking little, I think they're hairs in your ear, they start like standing down, and if you do that repeatedly over time, they just like permanently stand down, never come back up. I think that's how the science works. I'm not 100% sure. Don't fact check me, or do one of the two. Hey, okay, you're right. I don't care, man. But what, you won't be able to hear the nice tractor sounds one day, you know? But yeah, it was where I'm at. Of course, it's always fucking hot, but it was cloudy today, dude, and I thoroughly enjoyed the cloudiness. Any chance I get for some clouds, yeah, baby, I like it. Especially I like driving. I like driving when it's cloudy as well. For some reason, I think it may be just a preference, personality, genetical thing, but when I walk out to a sunny day, dude, I'm just like, you know, just like, a hot sunny day to me is the worst. I know people are like, it's weather's beautiful. I'm like, it's fucking tragic outside today. What are you talking about? I don't know, it just seems to be a personal thing. Let's be dead ass. My uncle drives semis for life. It's constantly loud. His hearing is still really good. He's been trucking for 20 plus years. I don't know. I think some of that probably comes up to genetics, you know, because there are people that dip and smoke and never get cancer, and then there's some people that do it and they get cancer 100%. So there's definitely, I'm not gonna totally dismiss the fact that genetics may play a role, but I am not going to dismiss the fact that you can and will lose your hearing if you try hard enough. You know what I mean? Where is this? So over these drifters, dude. I think it depends on the sound. That's fair. That's interesting. Like frequency level yeah, I don't know. Is frequency the right term for referring to something like pitch wise? You know, like a different frequency, it has a different pitch, or is it just on a different frequency? Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need more. We're gonna need more conglomerates. Oh, we're doing pretty good though. I don't think we're just gonna need an absolute joint ton. This is actually very well. I'm excited to get a top-down view on this, John, so I can just see kind of how it's coming together. I get it, but let me go, Dev. Hey, you do you. I ain't stopping you. I'm not stopping you from nothing. Live your life, King. Is that what they say? Live your life, King. Come well. Some frequencies can unblock ears. All three might be different. Some frequencies, is that true? Is by unblock ears, do you mean like reverse permanent hearing damage, or is unblock ears a reference to something else? Be interesting. We were learning some things last stream as well. It worked for you? What the hell? What kind of science projects you got going on over there that you're doing on yourself? No, like if your ears are blocked from allergies. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Really? So I didn't know that. I don't really get ear allergies, but that's interesting to know for anybody out there who does get allergies from, and their ears get kind of stuffy or blocked up. You can put on what frequency did you put on? 240,000 hertz? Yeah. Only a minor blockage you can work for. That's so weird. I guess maybe because here we go. I'm gonna spitball. Listen to me spitball real quick. Maybe because when you get inflammation like that, it kind of, I don't know. Let me not. I might just make myself look like a fool. Here's my thing. I was gonna say maybe like the spindly hairs in your ear, if they get inflamed, they go down, but the frequency, I don't know what would hey, cat guy. Mr. Cat guy's here to say hi. What do you have to say? I don't know. I give up on the theory that I was just about to pause it because the further I went on, the more it didn't make sense. That probably didn't feel good, huh? It didn't feel good. All right. See you later. Okay. There we go. That's great. That's great. Wonderful. Other ones need stuff like Advil. It's really high frequency. Let's not make sense of yeah, maybe we shouldn't try to. Let's just let the geniuses handle that one. Yeah, that was a terrible attempt on that one. That's all right. We'll get her next time, right? Right to Chifa. I'm wondering if it's even worth it to do these. I don't think I'm going to put this down because it might be a waste of. I'm gonna flatten all of this area out with more grass so I have a nice even flat surface to work with. So this bottom portion will just be covered up. Well, it won't be later on, but we're not gonna do it for right now, and that's what I'm getting at. Not today. Not today. We sound like a bunch of idiots on drugs. To be fair, I feel like a lot of progress was made from idiots on drugs. So, but I do agree. I do agree. But who knows? Maybe we can make some progress, right? We did come to the conclusion yesterday that if you have headaches, sodium is a big deal. Sometimes sodium can fix your headaches. So there's that. For all of those out there that have headaches, that may be something that you look into. And then I came to the conclusion as well that I don't have headaches often, and I eat and drink lots of sodium, as you can tell with my. Am I fucking freezing to death again, bro? I'm over freezing to death. Give me a tree. Give me a tree. Tree me. The drugs go, bro. I got headaches 24/7. Food helps. Yeah, food does help. This was coming from Mr. Nelson yesterday. He was saying that he learned in school that sodium helps with headaches. Food definitely does help 100%. I actually did have a headache today, but it was because I hadn't eaten anything besides breakfast. And this was like, I believe this was like 4 o'clock. I got some food, dude, and I felt 10 times better. I was like, hell yeah, brother. God, I feel amazing. My head does no longer hurt. I was getting a nice fat migraine that was just fucking me up. It's like, my ussy hurts. But yeah, maybe if you do get headaches, maybe look into drinking some pickle juice because it has lots of sodium. See, now this is the part where if I had a pickle juice drink, it would be a good advertising moment. You know what I mean? I could be like, oh, you have headaches? I have a solution for you. Buy Beaver's juice. Well, let's put pickle juice in there before the juice part, and then it can be misinterpreted. You know what I mean? Could get real shady. I don't know. Hey, cat's trying to steal my damn lit. Hey yo, Beaver juice, dude. I mean, we needed a pickle. Put the pickle before. Just slightly move that. Move it over. Just right. Switch those two. You know what I mean? I don't want to be selling beaver juice. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Pickle juice is bee juice on the other hand. Piss juice. We might have some here. I really firmly believe in this. That I will be able to make a drink out of pickle juice one day and sell it at gas stations, and they will be bought. I'll just do it on TikTok and it'll become a big trend. No problem. All you gotta do is get it trending. Call it Beaver's homemade pickle juice. I'm telling you, it's gonna sell millions. I was gonna say mills, but I was like, I'll try to be cool. Hello, friend. How are you? Well, hello, Emily. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Let me say that. I'm doing excellent. I'm having a good day. Tomorrow's Friday. Woo. Mr. Kitty, what are you doing? Trying to steal my lid? Buddy, I can help you. Hey, we might have we're gonna do some epic marketing strat. I think there's a lot of ways it could go there. There's a lot to play off. So I really don't think it's a crazy. I think the issue is the logistics behind getting pickle juice. I don't know the whole process. I'm not I'm not in there like swimwear, so little research is needed, but we might have a product on our hands. So nobody steal that before I do it, by the way. If you steal that, I want 30% equity in the company. Doing great. Lovely. Lovely, Emily. Very good. Do you have a stash of those lids somewhere for your cat? He does fancy the lids while you're just laying here like a good boy. He does fancy the lids. I've lost a couple of lids because of him. He's fine. He can be a bit of a menace sometimes. Then I lose my lid and now my water's just exposed to the air. If I spill my water, it's a bad deal too. No, do your research, GG. You can have 45% with me. Okay, I'll take it. How about 60? No, 45% is fine. I could do that. I could get behind that. That's all right. All right. But anyways, Emily, for what we are doing right now, hey, you're biting my arm, guy. Guy's biting my arm. I don't know if y'all can tell. He's got his hand. Like, hey, bro, I'm not gonna let you. See, you're kind of in the way here. I want to put my arm here. You can't tell, but he's biting me. Oh, here we go. This is gonna become a whole ordeal. Hey, move somewhere. Oh, I can't tilt the camera down the way it's set up. All right, I'm gonna have to move you. I'm sorry. You're being sweet right now, but you're in the way. So, like, you know, just no. That's not. Oh! This is what I'm dealing with. This is literally what I'm dealing with. How do you deal with this on a daily basis? I don't know. I got his gonads removed, and now bro is just a complete issue all the time. He's back to his normal self. Please let go of my shirt, guy. What are you doing? He seems to be very happy in this position. He's not like super freaking. Bro! Let go. There you go. Anyways. Yeah, moment. Oh my goodness, so cute, human. You can't play, you must pay me. Oh my gosh, he's a menace, dude. He's literally a menace. Like, this is what I have to deal with. He's been going fed. I did buy my cans of air. It may seem like animal cruelty, but it's the most harmless get off me thing that I use, specifically when I'm sleeping. Because at night, dude, sometimes he'll crawl under my sheets at night and bite me. And then I just gotta I keep this like a pistol, like a handgun in my bed. I just sleep with one. And then I reach down and I air it out, you know what I mean? I literally. Hey man, I'm leaving this like this is a vintage story. I know we've been doing a lot of yapping today. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But YouTube has no just chatting category. But back to the vintage story for you, Mr. Diesel. The thing we're doing right now, just to catch you up, Emily, is we are in the process of building the castle. I can't see. Where am I? I'm in a place. Where am I? I was just building it, and I've got sidetracked. I'm joking. No, I got you. Well, the thing is, Diesel, there probably are some individuals out there like, ah! Get back to it. Slave. Get back to I want to see. I've gone to the wrong spot, dude. I'm just completely lost. I'm going this way. I don't know how I got turned around there. I was like, this doesn't look right. I know there's not ice here. What's the deal? What's the deal, though? The reason why I went over there in the first place was to make firewood. Thank you for reminding me. Said nobody ever. I wanted to make firewood. That's what I want to do because I'm tired of freezing my gonads off. Jeez, man. Yeah. Oh, also, Emily, one thing for your consideration that we did figure out, and I am going to take credit for this. This is me. This is all me, but your little mini map. Oh God, am I burning to death? Your mini map in the top right corner while you're playing you can zoom it in and out like so. So we figured that out. Dang, you can kind of get pretty... Can I stop freezing? Is this fire not enough? You can zoom it in and out, which is just crazy. Absolutely fantastic. Why am I not getting any warmer? Is it really just not hot enough, or is it like too cold up here? No, some of it's getting removed now. Okay, thank you very much. You didn't know that? I didn't know that. I figured that out day one. There's no way you figured that out day one, Diesel. Are you serious right now? You're gonna steal all my thunder. You're gonna steal all my thunder because me and Bros only just figured that out like 10, 15 minutes ago. Abyssed. Abyssed. I feel like you're becoming a frozen pickle. That's my ultimate dream, is to evolve into frozen pickle Pokemon. This like would be top notch. I'm gonna leave this fire burning actually, and we shall continue our work. It is about to be daytime, and it'll be day 186. So we're closing in. We're closing in. And I am pretty much caught up with the video as well, so I'm editing as we go. So that's good. This one is just taking a very, very long time. I thought I could do a better job of planning, but I think I just ended up screwing myself. Well, that's for another time. Whoops. I accidentally did it. That's crazy. I've been playing this game for how many hours, and we just figured that out. That is nifty. I've played this for 5 years and didn't know you could do that. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that wild? I don't know why. I've just always assumed I was trying to move around the map and I accidentally zoomed in. Oh, that's insane. I think the thing is I've like mini maps in most games have always been like pretty set and hold on. Maybe I can show this. Are you seeing this? What are you doing? He was just freaking out a second ago. Anyways, most mini-maps in games, mini-maps in most games are usually not zoom-inable, if you will. So I never even thought of that. Exploded my brain. So there's that. Congratulations now. I worked around a lot of different UIs and I'm used to them zooming in or out or moving places. I was not familiar with your game. This dude is just fucking having a aneurysm down there. What are you doing, kitty cat? You look like you're up to no good. Huh, okay, well, so there's that. Maybe you're getting caught up on the video. Yeah, it should be, it's getting, like, it's good. Thank you, by the way. Yeah, it's pretty, like, happy with it, I guess. For the most part, it's just been taking me ages. I need to figure out something different because with how long it takes me is just absolutely absurd and not sustainable. I need to change something, but I don't know. I'll release it and we can talk about it after, of course. So have a nice little discussion. Yeah, should be nice. We'll see. I could be your loyal servant on there. We are gonna have a server, so there might be some servanting going on. Rose only needs a loyal servant though. He's gonna be living in a castle far, far away. So there's that. I'm sure he'll like that. There will be plenty of opportunities for things, I'm sure. I love this game, always learning something new. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of wild how many new things I've learned. Mostly due in part to y'all. Like when I learn things, it's mostly y'all telling me like, oh, hey, you can do this. I'm like, there's no fucking way you can do that. You sure should. You can. You sure can. Hello, beautiful. It's easy to do multiplayer, at least using LAN. I don't know about anything else. Yeah, I know some of y'all. Oh no, we're in a conglomerate. That's fine. Some have sent me links to not testing, but like how to set those up, and I haven't looked into this quite yet, but hopefully it won't be too much of a struggle to. Where is Bartholomew? Is he trapped somewhere? Where are you, guy? What are you doing? He is. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way at the bottom. I don't know why I can hear him so good. It shouldn't be terribly difficult, hopefully not, but we'll see. So when are you going to start your own server? I've got a million ideas of building stuff. So also, those are very cool builds that you put in there, Emily. Those are sick. I'm looking forward to the starter area. It's going to be so sick. I'm moving out. At the end of this month. So after I get moved out and settled in, hopefully somewhere in July, I can start to make the server or get it all together and see exactly what we need. I want to make sure it's entirely feasible. It should be. I don't know why there would be any reason not be, but hopefully like mid-July, late July, somewhere in there would be good. Would be very good. That's the plan, at least. Unless my apartment explodes or something. But I'm moving out of here July 1st. So there's that. Just get Hamachi for land, and then all you do is join the world. Well, before you add your address in multiplayer, talk an IP address to protect your real IP. Just Norton, and generate a random IP to set everything on. Ooh, do I need to protect my IP? Is that something that I need to do? Is that something I need to embark on? I need to get sponsored by NordVPN then, if that's the case, and get a free IP deal from them. Oh no, that was all of our conglomerate? Oh my gosh, we already ran out, y'all. Holy Johnson. Holy Johnson. Let me... Oh, should we go back? I don't know. Sorry, Bartholomew, dude. I feel like we should go back. Okay, let's go change the date and then we'll go back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Unless you want people to know where you live, then yeah, preferably not. I wouldn't. That would not be good. It's like hitting the Alt key and holding your position while you craft, making your flint tools, or on the anvil or pottery. Oh, whoops. Okay, I just pulled up. I guess y'all can't see this, but I held Alt and accidentally hit space, and it pulled up Microsoft Copilot. But yeah, I guess you can press. Oh yeah, you sure can. Look at that. What was that little line? Oh, it's just the map loading. Wow, sometimes I just have a little aneurysm. That's okay. Look at how messed up my beehive kiln is, dude. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, Mr. Bartholomew. Let's go over here. Let's change the date, and then let's head over to the conglomerate area. So the person I recently been helping build on a server, he set one up that it has it where you can actually interact with the world on your phone. I saw you said that. How that is crazy. I don't understand how that works. What? Oh, change the days. Got sidetracked by that cool, the phone thing. I feel like that would be so sick. That's kind of insane that you can do that. Bam. Okay. Go get it. If you pay for an actual server from the website where you get Inventory, it's probably better off. Never used it yet, though. Yeah, I plan on paying for one just for the fact that I want it to be high quality and to work well. So I can send you a link if you want me to, and you can talk to the guy. He's really nice. He's actually recently doing a coding mod for the game and making sprinklers. Ooh, sprinklers. Yeah, that would actually be good. In terms of what you can do from your phone, Emily, what does that entail? Like, what things can you do? Is it just like server settings so you can make sure the server doesn't go to poo-poo? Because I want it to be a high quality server where stuff isn't like shitting the bed all the time and then nobody can even like get on because it's just either like constantly laggy or crashing. Stuff like that drives me nuts. I just don't want that for y'all. You could self-host, but IP isn't hidden. And when you leave it and server, yeah, I'll probably buy a server because I don't want to do that. I don't have a whole computer to dedicate. Well, actually I do, but I don't think it has the necessary resources to dedicate to an entire, to be able to handle that. Is it a secured website on your phone? You can actually watch the chat in your world, so whatever people are talking about, you can see. You can also set up different settings and stuff from your... Oh, so you can chat on your phone? Oh, that's kind of fire. I'll be snooping for sure. I may not be on the server, but I'm on the server. You know what I mean? Yeah, he set up his own server. Is he? Oh, this is Conglomerate right here. Hold on, we might just grab this from right here. What in the world is this doing here? When did you get here, guy? We're gonna need more than that. Let's head over to the other spot. I'm freezing to death again, dude. I'm just gonna make firewood out of this entire deal. Yeah, I'm gonna be snooping on chat, dude. Think I'm offline? Psych! What? Smiley face in the chat. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Please, yeah, send that link over. Well, Acid Bro here, does he have security system to back this mod? I have no clue. I don't know how entire deals work. I'm not that smart. But that sounds cool. I'm really freezing to death, dude. I'm over this. What is it? January? It's almost February. But the only thing is, by the time he gets to February, we're gonna be... Yeah, he's an IT guy, so I can guarantee he has security. Ah. Good old IT guy. Information technology. Is that what it stands for? Is that what IT stands for? Is information technology? I may be wrong. I may be butchering it for all the IT guys out here. Good. Bartholomew's head turn, but we all disagree on that one. Yes, it is. Thank you, Skylord. Thank you for that. Also, welcome in. Thank you for the clarification. For some reason, I felt like I was going to butcher that. He's on all the time, so if you get in the Discord and just ask him questions, he can show you how to work it and everything. Oh, nice. Yes. Okay. Yeah. If you can send me the link, that would be great. Thank you very much, Emily. That way we can have a high quality server that works very well. Information technology, my ass. Oh, that's what you're saying. Not a big fan of IT guys, so I don't even know. I don't even know. I feel like I should have been an IT guy sometimes. I'm real big into technology, which I don't delve into it as much as I used to, just because I have a different job. But shout out IT people. Intuitive testing. Intuitive timing. That's what IT stands for. Every IT I've ever talked to have no clue how to talk business. They don't know business. So all they know is beep boop bop 101. You know what I mean? These guys are professional fucking 101ers. No, I'm just kidding. No disrespect to IT people. Well, it's depending on the person, you never know. My father-in-law is not your guy, and he always backs stuff up with security. Is this granite? Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. My nostrils. Yeah, we definitely are going to want security, and I've been thinking of some methods to kind of protect the server, if you will, so that we don't deal with like random asshats and trolls. But I think the good thing about this game is there's, just because of the community, there will be very little of that, you know what I mean? We're gonna have an economy though, dude. I'm gonna run my economy like Trump. I'm kidding. It's gonna get some people triggered. So I'm gonna run my economy like Putin. Just kidding. That's how Bros Only is gonna run his economy. He's gonna fucking be Vladimir Putin over there in the northeast. Get reelected every year. Rigged elections. Isn't that right? Well, my father-in-law is an IT guy for a big company, and he always backs stuff up, so best security knows it's... Okay, I got you. I see what you're saying, Emily. I got you. Ah, nice. Very cool. Yeah. I'll put tariffs on you. Buddy, I'll put tariffs on you. You tariff me, I tariff you. That's what it sounds like we've been doing with that with somebody else. Who was it? China? But that's cool that I bet that is handy to have around, Emily, a IT guy. You just ask him any computer questions. Hey, guy, can you help me? I really should have been an IT person. I feel like that's really nice to have. Although my computer doesn't ever break. Seems like less than it used to back in the day. Is there a... Okay, it's up here. I was about to spaz out. The snow is all uneven. It's making my screen. Would you whitelist it and have people sign up on Discord to get whitelisted? Not sure if Vintage Story has whitelisting. Yeah, so it'd be something similar to that, Skylord. It would definitely have to be through like Discord or like Patreon or something. I plan on getting everybody who's in here into it through Discord in that way, but after that it may have to be through a different way because the Discord may get out of hand. But it is going to be some sort of sign up and invite that way, because I want to be able to protect it from just random douchebags, like just random ass hats, because that definitely could happen, and I don't want. I mean, it's good to have fun, but I don't want to. I don't want y'all to have a bad experience. Some douche, you know, whatever. all the words. I was about to throw about crazy words. What version of the game is this? I think it's 1.2.1. I could be completely wrong. It's not the most updated version, but it's the elk update. Most servers are private anyways and requires an access port. You never met my father-in-law. He knows a lot of technology. I bet he does. Jade Sweetwater, what's up, Lucas? What's up, Lucas? Bro, better invite me. No invites for you, bros. Only you're freaking Mr. Dictatorship over there. You're not getting invited. 0 invites for you. No, I'll think about it. I'll give it some consideration. Yeah, makes sense. These new IT techs of these classes are stupid. Do I get the special pass? Everybody who's in here gets the special pass. It'll be everybody who's in here and who's in the Discord will get the special pass for sure. When I start it up, everybody who joins in initially is going to be like grandfathered in for sure, and then we'll kind of get it to where it makes. There's kind of a process after that, but yeah, everybody's in here is going to be grandfathered in for sure. Yay! I'm special. I am special. Everybody here is special, right? 100%. 100%. Also, welcome in, Lucas. I don't remember if I said that or not, but how are you doing? How are you doing, brother? We doing all right? Doing pretty good. We looped back around. No, I am special. Me, frowny face. We did loop back around to the sodium headaches thing a second ago, Lucas. I mentioned the other day to those who have joined, and I was telling Diesel this. Also, have you tried this, Lucas? Have you tried the sodium for your headaches? For those who have joined later, sodium might help headaches. I'm not 100% sure on the studies for that, but might need to look that up. I mean, know the people from the IT crowd, that's a little different. That's funny. It is funny how you have some people from some crowds that do, like engineers, for instance, as well. Like some engineers, dude. There's some engineers out there. They're a little goofy. I do plenty of business in online security and gaming. Y'all stink. I don't know who you're talking about. You're talking to me. They can't design cars. You'd be surprised what I can do. I can do crazy things. No, I'm kidding. What is it, a contest? What are we having, a contest? I tried pink salt this morning to kill one. Didn't do the job. Brandy did, though. Oh, no, it didn't work. I mean, Brandy's a good alternative, but dang, that sucks that it didn't work. Maybe you need to, I tell you what, Lucas. This is another advertisement. I have something that'll fix the issue, Lucas. Have you ever heard of Best Made Dill Juice? It's got 300 milligrams of sodium and 128 servings. You do the math. I don't know how much that is. What, 300,000? I don't know. Something. It's a lot. There we go. I don't think I stink that much. I take a bath every once in a while. Scrub the bits. I'm just one of those. Buddy, you do the math. I don't know the math. I can't do it, dude. Here's the thing. I don't want to know the math behind drinking an entire gallon of pickle juice. I'm gonna just do it because nobody gonna tell me what to do. You know, if I have a heart attack, I'm gonna do it. Funniest thing is when you just scrub your armpits. Emma, do you just scrub your armpits and then just let the rest of the water fall? No need to scrub the feet, the toes, or anything like that. Just let the soap up here fall down on it. It'll be good. Not crazy. You know, in comparison, I'm buying in. There's more than one type of headache, sinus, tension, migraine. All could have different cures. That is true. That is a good point. Speaking of showering, I feel like it's not even crazy. I'm going to sound like a crazy person to tell me how to take a bath, Gigi. I might sound like a crazy person, and I do shower every day. Before this, I'm going to say I do shower every day, right? But in comparison, from a historical perspective, you know, they didn't get to shower every day. How often did they shower? You're crazy. How often did they shower on a regular basis back in the day? You know? Because I feel like showering every day is kind of, if you were to view it through the lens of the entire mankind's history, you'd be like, damn, dude, I mean, you don't really need to do that. Although I feel like we do, you know, because I start getting a little funk. After about 10 hours. No, I'm just kidding. I don't stink. Don't run away, please. Please. I don't stink, I promise. I'm a stinky boy. Cinnamon can help your headache. Oh, is this a little tunnel? What do we got going on here? Cinnamon can help your headaches as well if you are in a natural way. Ooh, I might just get some cinnamon just because I like cinnamon. There's another one you might try. That's upsetting that didn't work for you, Lucas. Brandy did though, eh? There you go. That's some good stuff. There's a carcass. There's a pile of bones here. Excuse me, pile of bones. I'll take the pile of sticks instead. What the hell happened in here? Get me out of here. I'm scared. However long they showered. Oh yeah, very little, especially around the dark ages, but you don't know if they got headaches. Maybe the issue is, the reason why we're getting so many headaches is because we're showering too much, yeah? What do you think? Maybe that's the deal. You don't know how much they shower. How often they got headaches. Yeah, so well here is one of the reasons why I bring this up is my girlfriend. Is she, like, if I lay on the bed, I haven't showered. If she hears this, she's like, ah. But if I haven't showered in a day, but I haven't done anything particularly sweaty or anything like that, you know, just a normal day, and I lay on top of the bed, comforter and all, she's like, no. like I'm infecting the bed with all my nastiness, you know what I mean? I'm like, so I think about it sometimes where I'm like, dude, back in the day, they showered never, if ever, you know, like like Lucas said, very, very rarely, very little. So it's like, if it's really not that big of a deal, now that's not an excuse not to shower, but I'm just saying, okay? I do shower every day. Or at least I try to. Maybe once a while, miss a shower here or there. Got a lot of stuff going on. I get headaches. I chisel too much. We need in the server, we do need a chisel support group, or like a chisel support building. I'm worried about the fact, do y'all think that the server might collapse if we chisel too much? Is that an issue, by the way? Is that gonna be a thing? I get a daily shower in to smell good. You smell lovely and fruity. You weren't supposed to wash off God's dirt. That's what I like to hear, Lucas. That's what I like right there. Nice little funk, right? Hey, internet being okay for once I can be here. What's up, Crater? What is up? How are you doing, man? It's good to see you. Not server can't crash from chiseling? Okay. Because I feel like way back in the day, I remember a Minecraft server crashing from maybe having too many chiseling blocks or something of that nature. So, I was somewhat concerned, but maybe I shouldn't be concerned then. Thank you for that, bros on me. I don't wash my hair all the time. The good things out of your hair if you wash it every day. I do wash my hair every day, and I've been told that that's not good. My girlfriend doesn't wash her hair every day, so maybe I need to follow suit. The only thing about that, Emily, for me is that my hair gets real greasy and oily looking, so it makes me feel like I have to wash it every day, you know? Maybe I tried the not washing it for a while thing, and it didn't feel like it made a huge difference, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to wear a hat or just stick with it. I smell like coconut. I wash my hair every day in Epic. I smell like coconut. Coconut's a nice flavor to smell like. Well, I don't know if flavor is the appropriate word, but nice little flavorage going on, yeah. I don't know. I don't have any nice, I guess, maybe all, no. What's the appropriate term? No, I can't think of it. I always call it flavoring for some reason. I don't know why. Put a little sauce on yourself, you know? I don't have any good smelling soap or anything. My girlfriend actually has this lotion stuff that she puts on, and it makes her smell like Skittles. It smells very good. It's very candy-ish smell. It's pretty interesting. Still deciding how I feel about it. Pretty good though. It's okay, I need to expand my lore room, but I need to dig it deeper. Doing some work, eh? Hey, you must taste good. You must taste real good. Diesel, you must taste real good. Me personally, I don't know. I don't think I'd be a great eat. You know, you consume enough pickle juice, it's probably not great. I probably wouldn't be great for a cannibal meal. I smell like apple cider and bourbon usually. You smell like a true man right there, huh? LOL game I play lets you heal folks by rubbing hot sauce on them. What the hell are you playing, Grader? You're rubbing hot sauce on people? Rub it on their tummies? Somebody help! No need for Skittles, maybe Fruity Pebbles. That's your desired candy of choice, eh? I guess that's not technically a candy, but it might as well be, right? Oh yeah, taste me. Taste me! I only use Dr. Bronner's peppermint. Ooh, smelling like peppermint remind me of Christmas. I like how everybody has a different thing they go to. I'll use Dr. Squatch's. They have one of the I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Dr. Squatch, but they're like a natural deodorant. I had to start using all natural deodorant because I was using like Old Spice. Shout out to those commercials. That makes me feel like I'm a real basic bitch, if you will. I don't know. I couldn't come up with a better word, but it has aluminum in it, and it would make my armpits burn like crazy. Like my armpits would burn so bad. Has anybody else had that problem? So I had to go all natural. I'm all natural, just in case anybody was wondering. Everything about me is natural. I have no Botox, no butt lift, no BBL. Electricity, Dr. Bronner's. I read that wrong. I also kind of read that wrong. I got close to reading that wrong. The game is all out. Hell is zombie. Oh, it's all out. Hell is zombie vibe. You're rubbing hot sauce on people. That's very interesting. I'm fine with aluminum base. Now that I know Dr. Squatch, I use their soap. I feel like their soap runs out really quickly, or at least their bars of soap. But yeah, I do like their deodorant. Their deodorant is they're just kind of on the pricier side, but it's the price you have to pay to not have armpits that are absolutely on fire. Just burning pits. Oh my god, somebody help. I think I have naturally sensitive pits though. Do y'all have any areas on your body that are naturally sensitive? Not in a weird way, okay? Don't get any ideas, but just naturally sensitive to like creams and stuff. Like if I use what is it that I put this lotion on one time while I was at the gym. I put it on my face. I have dry skin. So I put lotion on my face one time, dude, and I worked at this gym. And I ended up looking like a lobster because I had some sort of allergic reaction. And my face was just tomato red. Everybody's making fun of me. Not funny. Dr. Squatch Wood Barrel Bourbon Bar Soap. That stuff is lit, and the coffee. I didn't know they had a coffee soap. I might have to get on that. Excuse me, Drifter guy. Get out of here. All right. So we got one. We can keep getting some more, right? Bartholomew, a little packed mule. Where are you? I need to put stuff inside of you. No people barbecues without Louisiana hot sauce. You have to have hot sauce on your barbecue. One of those kind of gentlemen. Mr. Lucas, interesting. Louisiana's hot sauce. Hey, can I put this in here? That's driving me nuts. This can go in here as well. Okay, perfect. So I sent an invite to you. I DM'd you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. I don't have my Discord open right now for CP or memory usage reasons, but thank you for that. Ooh, a tool vessel. What do you got for me? Can I stop burning or freezing alive? Definitely not burning alive. 2, 3, 4. And bam. It's really good. Ooh, the only thing I'm sensitive to is sunlight. Apparently I'm a vampire since I'm a redhead. Dang, so you're sensitive to light too? That's tragic. That's tragic. I think my mom is actually sensitive to light sometimes too. She has a lupus, so her fingers start acting up when she gets too much sunlight as well. So don't feel alone in that. They put the coffee grain in it. Oh, I might be rubbing myself with coffee. Hey, okay. I mean, smell real coffee-ish. Just I can't take the cold or sun. Double-edged sword. Damn. So you can't go outside, Lucas? What the hell? Skin is fine with light. Eyes, not so much. You need some sick shades. I live in the sun. A double-edged sword. That's tragic. I told the guy from the other Discord that you would join, and he would show you. He said that's fine. Anytime you want to get on, just talk to him. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much, Emily. I appreciate that. Thank you. No zest. Your eyes to the light, huh? Do you have blue eyes then, Lucas? Don't people with blue eyes have very sensitive, like they take on, they're less resistant to sunlight photons? Is that true, Chet? Is that true? I might have just pulled that right out of my keister, but I feel like that's why they have lighter eyes, because I got dark brown eyes. My eyes are not pretty. Actually, my eyes are kind of hazel. Playing fake dead. My eyes are actually hazel, so I think hazel's the one that has a bit of green in them. Oh, your eyes are hazel, Lucas. Okay, well, let me shut up then. You just have sensitive eyes then. You ever squint at the sun and it makes you sneeze? We went over this already, but. Okay, I want the coffee soap. I want the coffee soap too. I'm gonna have to order that off their website. I've never seen that in person. Oh, I can't take the cold either, bro. I got hazel eyes and just fine in the sun. Heal. I don't have any heals, Lucas. I'm actually gonna get out of here. I'm happy with what we got. So let's get the Flizzy out of here. Let's scoot on out of here. I think we got a decent amount. Believe that we needed a crazy amount more. How much did we need? 1, 2, 3. Okay, this should be fine. That should do the job. So let's head back over onto our castle and do some more building. And also, I can see really well in the dark too. No way. What are you, fucking vampire? I can see very well in the dark. I am nocturnal. We got a bunch of vampires in here, huh? We're all just dwellers, just cave dwellers. We're basically drifters. We might as well be. Don't let the Drifter Hater Club get in here and figure out that we're all drifters. I found out the grow spell from Rust Magic lets you grow crops in winter. I need that mod creator. I have hazel eyes. Whoa! Does everybody in chat have hazel eyes? If you have blue eyes in chat, does that mean we're all related somehow? If we all have hazel eyes? Nah, that's dumb. I didn't say that. But we're Hazel Gang. Hazel Gang come together. I don't know, I was raised in a stiff family and have no excuse in life for anything or disease, so I don't know what y'all on. Hey, we got issues, Diesel. Some of us are having a hard time, okay? Some of us have fucking, problems. Is there any kind of building you specifically want me to build for your server? Think of some ideas and send me some screenshots of ideas and I can try to build some. Okay. I definitely have some ideas, so I will send that. If I do, I'll send that over to you, Emily. I'll do some brainstorming. Thank you for that. Blue eyes here? Oh, okay, creator. So you are the individual that stands out here. You must lead us to victory then, if you have blue eyes. Brother! Lucas. My kinfolk, it's been so long. My long lost people, I found you. Why did you leave me? You left me in the desert. And here I am. Please come back and pick me up. I can build onto my own world and then copy it. Yes, that would be wonderful. That's also crazy that you could. I didn't know you could do that until you put that in the Discord. That's insane. I was told to deal with it. It's okay to complain. You know what I mean? We can do a little bit of complaining in here. It's fine. It's fine. A little bit of vintage. No, I need to have late night coffee. Anyone? I'll go make a pot of coffee and chair. Is sharing the coffee, not chair. I was traveling with a girl. She is bad with directions. There's an interesting video study about kids being turned against each other about eye color. You should see that. Oh, I did watch the cloud commercial, by the way, Lucas. That was hilarious. That's crazy. Based on eye color, so is that like racist? I don't know. Is that biased? I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word racist on YouTube. I feel like YouTube will demonetize me just for even mentioning that word. I'm not really sure. You know what I mean? Is that biased? Or are you referring to something else that the first thought I had was something else. Maybe that just flew right over my head, because now that I'm thinking about it, there was a certain group of people who were, you know, pretty particular about eye color. We just hate people based off profile. I just hate people based off their driving skills, honestly. It was meant to simulate racism to teach the kid. Was this a test? Oh, to teach the kids. Oh, okay. That's interesting, dude. That's interesting. That's kind of wild. I would not have been one of that test. Those kids might have held on to what they were taught, or, you know, their kind of prejudice that was groomed into them. I judge people on how I see them. I don't know. I mean, good with reading people, so that's what I go off of. There's a beehive. There's a beehive. Beehive. There's a beehive. Oh. Beehive. Yes, there we go. Okay. I finally found one that's fairly close to home. I only judge what you can put on your pizza. Yeah, yeah. I only judge people. I only judge you on what you put on your pizza. I stand by that as well. We don't need to go into the whole pineapple. Yeah, pineapple. Remember, don't break it. That's right. That's right. I put pineapple on my pizza. Name checks out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you put pineapple, listen, D, so if you put pineapple on your pizza, there needs to be, you need to go to an AA group. You need to, think, you know, reconsider. Read some literature. You know what I mean? We need to do something about that. And he checks out. Oh, that is funny. I got a mod that makes clothes to hives. I need all the mods you have, creator. I don't put pineapple on my pizza. Okay, that's good. That's good. We might have had to do something with you. We might have had to have you go through retraining or something like that. Whatever they do nowadays in the government. I'm learning to drive. I promise. I need 50. I'm close. How is that going, Emily? I forgot that you were doing that. How is that going? Is that going well? Very good. I finally got over being scared of driving. Hey, okay. There we go. That's good. That's big time. Good for you, Emily. Very good. I definitely think it is one of those things that once you kind of build it as a habit, it becomes a lot smoother. Wait, are you gonna take me out like mafia? Yeah, we're gonna have to take you out to the backyard and spank you. You have to give you a little spanky. What about mac and cheese on pizza? I haven't ever tried that, creator, so I don't know exactly how that would go. I don't feel like it could either be the best thing in the world or it could be maybe questionable. I'm not really sure. I mean, have you tried it? Can you give us the rundown on exactly what the deal is with that? Maybe? I don't know. Let me run this. I'm messing stuff up over here on the side. Okay, there we go. No, I've been a good boy. I've been a good boy, please. I was in a bad crash when I was younger and I was scared of driving. Yeah, I mean, better late than never, so. Daddy, Daddy, chill. It was okay for me, so it wasn't great. Bacon bits and hot sauce. Rub hot sauce on your tummy and eat it, maybe. Bacon bits and hot sauce is your go-to, Lucas? Interesting. Hot sauce, huh? I mean, that's normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. I definitely can be a fan of bacon bits. I try not to judge a lot of people out there. In many walks of life, you never know what's going on in their life, but they can maybe having a bad day or someone's dying in their life. It is hard to treat people with kindness all the time. Bacon bits, epic. Yeah, bacon bits are epic. Big W, what about Canadian bacon? Y'all like Canadian bacon? And also, yeah, I think the only right way to judge somebody is by what they put on their pizza. I think Lucas was right. Hot sauce is questionable. I don't treat with kindness, GG. Meat is meat. Meat is meat. Hell yeah, creator. That's what I like. Meat is meat. Oh, whoops. I don't know. I mean, Canadian bacon and regular bacon is different, to be fair. Like, they do have different tastes. Now, the little I don't know if in school y'all ever had, we had bacon bits in school. Okay, y'all tell me if you had this. Which I was in school in what? This when I was in high school would have been like 2017, 2018, 2019. We had bacon bits, right? We had a little salad bar, whatever. It always had these apples that were not very good for some reason. But we had bacon bits, but they were just these like red, way too bright red pieces, like crumbs. Did y'all have bacon bits that actually were bacon? You know what I mean? Like, what? I was like not a fan of that. Most people would probably hate my pizza. I love cheese, onion, and olives. Ooh, olives. That is kind of different. That's unique, Emily. I don't like olives, but onion doesn't sound crazy. That is unique though. So there's that. That's kind of cool. Canadian bacon is ham. Lucas, it's don't kill it for me, okay? As far as I'm concerned, it's bacon, but the Canadian version of it. You know what I mean? Gosh, no, I'm good. Yeah, I had that. Olives on a pizza is awesome. I prefer green, but black too. Tastes like dog food. Those bacon bits. In school, nope. Maybe I was the only one. I can't get behind olives, but I feel like I would think I would like olives just for the fact that they're, like, I don't know. I don't know. They just have a different taste to them. I could get behind them, maybe. I'm actually going really well. I've got 20 hours. I would have had more, but it's hard to find people that can be with me for quite a long time. They have to make time in their schedule to ride with me. Is it like, you have to put in a certain amount of hours for drive time, Emily? Is that the deal? I guess, I don't know. I would say pass. I don't know if pass is the right word. I can't remember what it is you got to do to get your license and all that good stuff. That's always fun. There's a lot of stuff, like, I will say, I know people hated on parallel parking when you had to do that, but I have actually had parallel parking come in handy sometimes for me. I don't know if y'all have ever had that, like when you're in the city, which for most of my life I've lived in areas, but it has come in handy for me a couple times. I think everybody should still. It's really not that difficult, but it does take some practice. Is 40 hours in the day and 40 in the night. I don't know where y'all live. I don't know where, I mean, I know where some of y'all live. By the way, Emily, Indiana Pacers in the NBA Finals. I don't know if you watch basketball at all, but just, I don't know about y'all, but for me in Oklahoma to get my driver's license, I had to take my permit. Oh, it's been so long ago. I'm just so old. I'm just such an old guy. I had to take my permit test online. I actually can't remember, to be honest with you. But to get my actual driver's license, you just have to do a one-time test and get a good score. I passed it first time. Yeah. I'm him. I know. You ain't gotta tell me. I've been this way my whole life. Passed it first time ever. No, I'm just kidding. Brother, it's hard to parallel park a square body. It is hard, but you gotta have that. Do you have the zest or not, Diesel? I mean, what, do you have it? Do you got the juice? Does you got the juice? Oh, hey, this was a knowledge bomb I wanted to drop today. I don't know. I have done it. I can do it. I can do it. This is a knowledge bomb that I wanted to drop today, by the way. Does anybody in here know how the Gatorade name came to be? If you know it, don't say it. But just I want to see how many people know it. And then there'll be a delay there, so I can explain it now and see if somebody... Oh, no, there's not actually that fast of a delay. Diesel knows. All right, Diesel, don't say it. Okay. No clue, Lucas says. Okay, maybe so. Okay, so... Let me just double check real quick. You can actually, there's an advertisement. This is the only reason why I know this. But on the advertisement, I just pieced it together and I was like, you're about to be mind blown. Okay. The name Gatorade comes from the Florida Gators, the university's athletic team. It was originally called Cades Cola, but was renamed after the Gators credited the drink for their stamina during the 1967 Orange Bowl win. See, so it's Gator Aid. Gator Aid. Gatorade. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Have you seen the screenshots I posted about the mithril armor? I did see that, creator. That's insane. That's insane, by the way. The stats on that were wild, creator. But you know, wait, 4K, you gotta Google it. Aid due to Food and Drug Administration regulations. Yeah, that's what I had to Google it just to make sure. But yeah, it makes sense now. Like Gator, it's aiding the Gators. Gatorade. When I learned that, I was like, yeah, I could probably conquer the universe right now, no problem. Zero issue. Are you kidding me? I basically have the keys. Lord, take me. No, don't take me. I'm not ready yet. Just kidding. Just kidding. Bacon bits aren't real. Fake news. Real bacon or no bacon at all. It's got to be real picky. That's what I'm saying. It's fake. It's all a scam. It's a scam. It's a psyop. That's what they're saying nowadays. It's a psyop. The bacon bits are a psyop. It is debating on how fresh the olive is and what kind of olive. There's cheap knockoff olives that taste disgusting, but the good ones are kind of like wine and coffee. There's just different types. A little bit of an olive connoisseur, right? The reason, because Florida was so damn hot, they needed a drink that helped them. But what exactly was in what was in Cades Cola? Was Cades Cola actually good? That's when Gatorade was actually good for you. They had real electrolytes in there. I cut the bacon into bits. I don't like the store crap. Yeah, I don't. I think natural is the way to go. Like, do it yourself type of stuff if you're going to do anything like that, or for most things. I have to have 50 hours and 10 of those. Oh, 10 has to be night. Oh, okay. Well, you're 20. You're getting there then, Emily. You're getting there. That's good. That's a lot of time driving, though. Holy cow. That is a lot of time driving. I mean, a 2-hour drive is long, and you have to get 50 hours of those? That's crazy. That's insane. Same shit, they barely changed the formula, just made it to FDA standards. Oh, I see. I see. Well, shout out to them. That's so cool. I figured that. The only reason I figured out was because they had an advertisement. In the advertisement, they're like, what do they say? They said something, and I was like, pause the TV. What did he just say? What did he say? High school students developed it, and now they're gazillionaires, dude. Now they're gazillionaires. Have a gazillion dollars. Make some cola from FSU. What's the difference between Florida State University and Florida? Is the Florida Gators, are they University of Florida? They UF, and then Florida State is FSU. I thought that. I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing. Speaking of knowing nothing about nothing, sometimes I regret scrolling on Reddit. They're called the FSU. Well, here's the thing. Diesel, there's FSU, which is the Florida State Seminoles, and then there's, well, maybe, I don't know. And then there's the Gators, which is they're not, they're just the Florida Gators. So they're the University of Florida. They're not the, you know what I mean? I don't know. I need to get more coal so I can smell. Oh, dude, good luck getting coal, creator. Coal is just God. It's very, very rare. I feel like I've only found that one pile and I exhausted every bit of it. Forgot to get any cobblestone. I'm gonna die. I need to get hills. My college is FSU as well. Oh, there you go. FSU, eh? One's college and one pro football. That's what I say. FSU stinks. One's college and one pro football. No, Florida State University, they're... Well, yeah. FSU stinks. Florida Gators, I see what you're saying, yeah. The Florida State Seminoles did stink. They did. They have been stinging it up recently, but so is Oklahoma. Speaking of, my brain farted. Okay. I can sometimes get coal from killing drifters. Oh, that's right. Coal is probably a lot more accessible and easier for you to get, eh? I keep thinking of Idiocracy, the movie. We've talked about that before in here, haven't we? We've talked about that movie. I still haven't watched it. But I mentioned this earlier, Emily. I don't know if you watch basketball at all, but and I believe you live in Indiana, right? The Indiana Pacers are in the NBA Finals, so that's, I guess, a good segue. I did start stream just a little bit earlier today for the main fact that I'm a OKC Thunder fan, Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Indiana Pacers and the OKC Thunder are playing in the NBA Finals tonight. So they started, I don't know, like 10 minutes ago. So I'm gonna get off here and watch, because this may be the only time that the Thunder win a championship. I don't know. So I'm gonna clean up my file work for SES. So see you, man. Have an amazing stream. Thank you, Diesel. Thanks for showing up and talking, man. I'll see you next time. Yes, thank you, Bros Only. Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate that. I'm not a big sport guy. Yeah, I don't typically like spend my entire time. Well, I mean, I'm a decently sized sports guy, but it's just the fact that like this may be the one opportunity. I mean, they've been to the finals once before, but this may be the only championship. None of my sports teams have ever won a championship like in my time. So I'm hoping to see that. I'm a kind of grew up a fan. But anyways, thank you all for coming and chatting in. We had a lot of chatting. We always have a lot of chatting though, a lot of yapping, a lot of good stuff. I do want to say I appreciate you guys for your time. Thank you for choosing to spend your evening with me and your days with me. I appreciate it a lot. And as always, we stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Tuesdays and Thursdays are 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. And Sundays are 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Well, I guess I'm just outing myself because I'm saying it's 6 to 9, but I started today at like 5:30 to 7:40. So, changes sometime. Connoisseur law. I'm just a woman that likes to cook and make food and use good cooking ingredients. As far as I'm concerned, connoisseur. Connoisseur. Everyone have a great night. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Buddy guy. You get a good Applewood smoked bacon, cheese, sour cream, onions, and baked potatoes to mash you up. You can make crazy baked potato. Oh my gosh. Baked potato salad. You're gonna make me hungry. We put some salt and pepper. If this stream would have gone on longer, we would have veered towards food slowly. We talked about food last time as well. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch now. Sorry for the shorter stream, but thank you guys for tuning in as always. I greatly appreciate it, and we will see you hopefully this Sunday. Everybody have a wonderful Friday and Saturday. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you next time. And maybe I can get you some music.